Fog rolls in where the cypress grow. Lanterns flicker, no one knows. Boot prints sinking in the black mud ground. Hound dogs howling as the sun goes down. Stranger by the water with a crooked smile says he's been waiting here a long, long while. Every secret's just a deal away. Don't look back, don't ever stay. Down at the bayou crossroads, deals are made at night. Devils in the moonlight, hiding out of sight. Whiskey and the warnings, traded for your soul. Down at the bayou crossroads, you pay the final toll. Old man whispering a hoodoo spell. Rivers full of stories no one dares to tell. Eyes in the shadows watching me run. Promises broken, can't undo what's done. Skeleton trees and the silence grows. Don't cross the bayou when the cold wind blows. Down at the bayou crossroads, deals are made at night. Devils in the moonlight, hiding out of sight. Whiskey and the warnings, traded for your soul. Down at the bayou crossroads, you pay the final toll. If you hear me calling from across the reeds, pray for forgiveness on your knees. River runs black beneath the willow tree. Echoes in the water calling out to me. Boots in the mud, lantern burning low. Whispers of secrets only shadows know. Moon hides her faces as the fog rolls in. Out on the bank where it all begins. Oh, ghost stories passed down through time. Some truths are buried, never in line. There are bones in the river, washed by the rain. Names forgotten, haunted by pain. If you listen closely, in the dead of night, you'll hear them singing by the pale moonlight. Eyes in the darkness, staring from the reeds. The river keeps secrets, never set them free. Shovel hit something under cold wet clay. Memories linger, but never decay. Tales of betrayal, love gone wrong. River keeps flowing, carrying on. There are bones in the river, washed by the rain. Names forgotten, haunted by pain. If you listen closely, in the dead of night, you'll hear them singing by the pale moonlight. River keeps moving, shadows remain. Bones in the river never break the chain. Crows on the fence, thunder in the sky. Blackwater Hill, where the secrets lie. Boots crunch the gravel, eyes to the ground. Old house crumbling at the edge of town. Whispers in the rafters, memory stain. Every broken window calls my name. Night falls heavy, silence chills. sorrow haunt me still. Chains in the cellar, blood on the stone. I carry these sins and walk alone. Lantern flickers on an empty chair. Shadows move, but nobody's there. Secrets buried where the poppies grow. I hear them crying from below. Pay for your deeds in the dead of night. Blackwater Hill, out of mind, out of sight. There's a curse on Blackwater Hill. Echoes of sorrow haunt me still. Chains in the cellar, blood on the stone. I carry these sins and walk alone. If you wander up where the grass grows tall, remember Blackwater Hill, beware the fall. Mist on the meadow, midnight air, crossroads waiting, danger everywhere. Lantern swinging from an old tree, whiskey on my breath, devil's after me. Worn out Bible tucked in my coat, praying for mercy on a sinking boat. Shadow behind me, deals to be made, no turning back from the choices I made. Made a deal at Devil's Hollow, can't run from my name. Sold my soul for silver, distance, blood on the leaves, night birds singing a song for thieves. Ashes on the altar, fire in a well. Bought myself freedom but paid it with hell. If you wander through these haunted lands, pray you don't deal with the devil's hands. Made a deal, a devil's hollow. Can't run from my name. Sold my soul for silver. Now I'm lost in shame. Echoes in the valley. If you see me walking at the end of the lane, remember my story, don't make the same. Midnight highway, headlights in the rain, foot on the pedal, running from the pain. Dust in my rearview, fire in the trees, wind in my jacket, voices on the breeze. Marked by the law and the sins I've done, only the darkness knows where I run. Shadows chasing, won't let go. Southbound secrets nobody knows. Midnight runaways, burning down the line, haunted by the truth we're leaving behind. Thunder in our hearts, fear in our veins. Midnight runaways, lost in the rain. Moon cuts the blacktop, whispers in the pines. Every mile further, losing track of time. Sirens are calling, dogs on the chase. No redemption in this lonely place. Breathe in the danger, right through the storm. Freedom or capture, hearts battle worn. Midnight runaways, burning down the line, haunted by the truth we're leaving behind. Thunder in our hearts, fear in our veins. Midnight runaways, lost in the rain. singing low on a crimson field. Echoes of silence that never heal. Boot heels pounding on the empty street. Head pulled down, pistol at my feet. Justice forgotten in the heat and dust. Trust is a memory, revenge is a must. Cross on the chapel, shadows long. Nobody knows where it all went wrong. Reckoning at sundown, debts to be paid. Truth and the lies both start to fade. No turning back, only one way. Reckoning at sundown. This is the day. Old sheriff waiting at the county line. Whiskey on his breath, blood in his mind. Names carved deep on a weathered door. We settle our scores like we did before. Wind in the graveyard, thunder on stone. You come for vengeance, you ride alone. Reckoning at sundown, debts to be paid. Truth and the lies both start to fade. No turning back, only one way. Reckoning at sundown. This is the day. When the night falls, silence will reign. Reckoning at sundown. Remember my name. Midnight falls where the river bends. Whispers ride on the midnight wind. Moonlight cuts through the Spanish moss. Old crossroads where the souls get lost. Boots on gravel, heart full of sin. Every shadow knows where I've been. Bury my secrets under red clay. Devil's watching every move I make. There's a shadow on the Delta Road, carrying stories no preacher knows. Fast catching up with every mile, running from darkness, Southern ghosts in the mirror, wolves in the pines, whiskey burns as the church bell chimes. Praying for mercy, haunted by fate, no salvation past the iron gate. Shadow on the Delta Road, moving on. Magnolia petals falling in the cold night air, vanished footsteps, no one's there. Lantern light flickers on an old dirt lane, missing poster hanging in the falling rain. Sheriff's out searching, but the trail runs dry. No one saw nothing, but everyone lied. Whispers in the parlor, secrets to keep. Nobody's talking, no one can sleep. Vanished down Magnolia Road, gone like a shadow, lost and alone. Question Broken swing creaks in the pale moonlight. Dog starts howling at the edge of night. Mama keeps praying, Daddy grips the gun. Hope growing colder with every sun. If you walk along where the magnolias grow, watch your back, nobody knows. Vanish down Magnolia Road, gone like a shadow, lost and alone. Questions with no answer, tears left unsaid. Vanish down Magnolia Road instead. Morning comes quiet, but truth stays cold. Someone's still missing down Magnolia Road. Willows weep beside the water's edge, white dress floating, moon on the ledge. She waited every evening by the twisted stream, eyes full of hope, chasing faded dreams. Promised forever in the pale spring light, but he never came home on that stormy night. Old folks whispered her name with dread, say she's still waiting, though she's long dead. Still broken, longing evermore. Shadow in the moonlight, drifting with the tide. Lost to the river, the willow bride. Fog curls around her as the nights grow cold. Stories of sorrow the town folk told. Footsteps echo where the lilies grow. Sometimes they see her, sometimes they know. If you make a promise, keep it true, or the willow bride might come for you. A willow bride weeping by the shore, heart still broken, longing evermore. Shadow in the moonlight, tide, lost to the river,
bound.